And it's time for another video, and this week it's time to just go back to the weekend that was. House Dance Forever. Okay, I apologize for these videos for being so messy. I am still finding my way. I feel like I say that in every video, but the search continues on how to make these videos entertaining for you, and yeah, mostly that, because at the end of the day I'm documenting this for myself. It has transformed into a sharing, because I noticed that a lot of times when I talk about practice and training, I talk to you and I refer to everything as we. So we're in this practice together. The week of House Dance Forever was pretty much a regular week, in the sense of Monday, Tuesday, regular days of me doing my Leviathan Flow practice, aka the movement habits. On Wednesday, I went to an open practice. So it was fun, or it was interesting how it was to do my practice at an open practice session. Practice. Because normally my training, I do it by myself. But to do that at an open practice session was a nice change, because when you're comfortable with doing a certain routine for yourself, and then to do that in an environment where, I mean, maybe people like check you out, because that's something you might be doing at an open session where you're practicing and then you're looking around what the rest of the people are doing, and then you see somebody that is waving for like forever. I feel like that's a moment where you could be shy and you'll be like, oh, okay, I might not do my practice. But I did my practice. Then Thursday I only did yoga. Friday comes as the day before, and then it's Saturday. The plan was to document the battle day. You would think that at this point that I'm a bit more structured, but no. I have footage of me trying to figure out how I was gonna structure my battle day on the day of the battle. What do I want to say? I want to try to have a plan. Okay. So today is the battle day, and what I'm thinking how to set up my day is the following. We're trying something different. I'm trying something different to prepare for the day. So what I'm thinking is that I will okay, I already changed my mind. It's a lot of thinking, because normally when I go to any event, up until now, I've mostly trained, and then the battle comes. I go to the battle, I warm up and I prepare myself on that day, do the battle, and then walk away with like, okay, whatever the results were of that battle, I always walk away with, I need to practice more, I need to do this more, and it's always never enough. And since I've done this Road 35 to Infinity, I've been training. I haven't gotten to reach the ambition, so I've been focusing so much on my own Leviathan Flow practice, which has done so much to my dancing. My plan now was specifically for House Dance Forever was to set up on how to prepare, and I did, and I followed through. Yoga, meditation, which was new, foam rolling, which I should do way more. I did my spinal waves and the circular motions, because this was pretty much to tap into this Leviathan Flow energy that I want to borrow from, and then to head down to the venue to register, and then to warm up properly in preparation for my pre-selection. If you're not a battle dancer, you might not know that at a day of an event, what you'll mostly end up doing is waiting a lot. Depending on the size of the battle, of course, but you go to the event, you register, you wait, you dance for between 30 seconds to 1 minute, which is your pre-selection. And then you wait some more until you find out if you passed or not. And then you wait some more, you dance if you went through, and then you wait. So it's a lot of waiting. I was number 159. The amount of dancers that were at House Dance Forever were 211. The chances of me passing, just statistically, was a bit more than 10%. I did my pre-selection. I don't have any footage, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to wait until they come up online. My thoughts today are purely based on what I felt. Doing the pre-selection felt good, and the only thing I have as a reference, as a very clear reference, is my pre-selection I did at Summer Dance Forever 2022. And I remember that then I wanted it so bad to pass and I wasn't fully doing me. Back then I felt like I was stressed. I felt like I tried too hard, felt like poop. Like I really felt like, nah, this is not holding up. And then, sorry, my phone. So most of us probably recognize you do your pre-selection, you step out, and you feel good, but there's always this feeling of it could have been better. Let's face it, I think with anything, we can always do better. I'm feeling good about my performance. I heard very nice things from people, from friends, and from people that saw me, and that also strengthened my feelings that I was having already. I was already feeling good, now feeling better, and very hopeful. And this might actually be the moment that I'll pass. But for people that were there, know that I didn't pass. I don't feel too bad about it, because I might have walked away with a loss that I didn't pass, but this weekend made me feel like such a winner, because I started to realize that I was given so much that weekend. Like a person came up to me and said that they found my dancing beautiful. It wasn't what you did was good or like it was nice. It was your dancing was beautiful. It still warms my heart. I enjoyed watching the battles even more. Now I felt like I'm so ready to stand there. I'm so ready. I wanted this practice up until Summer Dance. Oof, very motivated. And I know that for summer, the stakes are gonna be higher. I will work hard. And also during the whole weekend, I had the opportunities to exchange with so many amazing people. Like people that I genuinely look up to. I could never have imagined that I would be where I am today. I really am having a moment of appreciation of my journey. The weekend was good. That's pretty much a recap. Okay, so what now? From here, I want to do the following. So I want to step up my practice. And not too long ago, I saw a video of Mavinga and her journey to winning Summer Dance Forever, and where she shared her practice. Based on that, and me then later also talking to her about her preparation, very motivated, curious, and inspired to go into Dragon Ball mode. People that watch anime know exactly what I'm gonna be saying, and for people that don't, basically there are these characters that train with clothes that are so heavy. There's always this moment where they take off these garments and you just see, oh, they've been fighting with all of this on them. What I'm saying is that I want to try to train with weights just to push it a little bit further and to see if that works. Practice is all about trying, finding ways, discovering new things about what you can do and what is needed for you to be pushed to the next level. And I also want to find more battles to go to. Do you have any event that you're preparing yourself for? Do you have, what is it that you're working towards? Let me know. I'm very curious. I would love to hear where you are in your practice, because again, we're in this separately together. So that's it for me this week, and I'll be seeing you again in the next one. Oh, this is hard. Oh, but it's good. Road 35 to infinity.